Howdy, folks. This is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming again, and we are about to do a mission that I have already done, but my internet went out on me while I was doing it. So I decided instead of giving you a broken up gameplay, I decided to go ahead and just start over on this, especially when you consider that I need to replay this game in order to get a second a second mission reward out of it. So with that said, since we're replaying it, we're going to have to go into here. And the one we're playing is Operation Gamma.
If Loris and Kara Khan have been unable to contact the Dominion, perhaps we can do it for them. I have authorization to send someone to the Gamma Quadrant to seek out the Dominion and persuade them to help us with the Jem'Hadar occupying DS9. I want you to be that representative. Kara Khan's ships are guarding the wormhole, so access is limited. A small craft like a shuttle or fighter might be able to slip through the blockade, so leave your starship here at Bajor. I've been told one of your Empire's best shuttle pilots is here. Vishka comes highly recommended, and I suggest that you bring her along. The war is over, but Loris and Kara Khan won't believe that unless they hear it from someone they trust.
All right. And as rewards, we get our usual experience, expertise, and lithium. And we get our choice of these three. The last time I got the impulse engine, and this time around I'm going to get this deflector. And there's something very special about these that I will talk about at the end of the mission. So we'll accept that. Click here, and we're just going to do our usual transwarp. All right, begin operations. All right, Captain, the only way we can enter the wormhole without setting off DS9's defenses is to disable the station sensor array clusters. If we do that, we'll blind ops. If someone's looking out the window, they'll see the wormhole open, but we'll be long gone before they have a chance to scramble ships to stop us. But to disable the station sensor clusters, first we have to find a way around the Jem'Hadar ships patrolling near them. Our ships are ready to engage the enemy. On our signal, they'll move in and attack the Jem'Hadar. That will give us a chance to get DS9, disable the sensor clusters, and escape through the wormhole. All right. All right. Just get to it. Oh, okay, they got me going with the gas. Okay, at least it's out of the way. Okay. Okay. Now this is a lot harder than our last mission that we did. Especially when you consider that these guys like to ram you. Okay. Let's not get stuck.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. 4 shields failing.
Oh, come on.
Right shield failing. Target shields have failed.
Okay. We are going to adjust our power levels a little bit. I am going to get a little more shield. All right. Okay, we've got to get these.
Right shield failing. Rear shields failing.
All right, now we can take care of all the other fighters that are about to do in on us. Okay.
Rear shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Right shield failing.
Okay.
Left shield failing. Target shields have failed.
All right. Okay, I'm just letting some of my cooldowns come on. I think we'll be okay.
Warning. 4 shields failing. Shield failing. Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
Okay, come on, select it, select
Right
it.
shield failing.
There we go.
Hull integrity below 50%.
There we go. All right. All right, now let's take care of these fighters. That one was a little. That one was a little too close for my taste. This is the last cluster right here.
Sir, the Jemadar ship is on an intercept course. Shields and weapons are at full, Captain. I'm ready to start an attack run.
Shields and weapons at full. No, not really.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Okay.
Right shield failing. Rear shield failing. Left shield failing.
Oh dear.
Hull integrity
Ow!
Ship is under attack. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Rear shields failing.
Alright, we got him. Okay, great job, sir. Communications coming in from the fleet, sir. They're preparing to break off and warp to safety. We should enter the wormhole as soon as we can. Alright, let's use the wormhole.
Setting a course for the wormhole now. We'll be halfway to the Gamma Quadrant before the Jemadar know what happened. Impressive, isn't it? This is my first trip into the wormhole, sir. I've heard it's a place of great wonders and even greater dangers. Captain Curlin says there's a traitor in the Idron system who knows how to contact the Dominion. If we can get her assistance, we should be able to complete our mission quickly. However, Curlin says Farek's help comes at a high price. We must be ready. Once we're out of the wormhole, we should start searching for Farek's vessel.
Our intel says that Ferak's ship would be here, but there's nothing on our scanners. However, someone has dropped a new marker in the area. I suggest we set course for it and scan all nearby systems. Okay.
I'm picking up a ship on long-range sensors, Captain. The configuration matches Farek's ship, sir, but I'm detecting damage to several systems. There's no response to a hail, sir, but her communications array might be damaged. Setting a course to the ship's coordinates now.
Ferak's ship is inside that large asteroid, Captain, but the entrance is shielded. We need to destroy the shield generator and then enter the asteroid. Sensors show that this area is teeming with a life form I've never seen before, sir. That may be why Ferex has sealed herself inside the asteroid. The Cosmozones are hostile, and I think they could be a danger to the ship of this size. However, they are not actively hunting. If we try to keep a safe distance, perhaps they won't bother us. Okay, let's repair our ship right quick, our shuttle.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay. And into the creepy hole we go. Actually, it's not that bad. But anyways, where is it? Oh, there she is. All right, let's talk to her.
I can hear profit in the wind, and the wind is blowing. You want it? I've got it.
Are you Ferric?
That's me, the best trader with the biggest deals in the sector. I have Utterberry futures, cultural artifacts from 100 different worlds, alpha current nectar, disruptor rifles, and the best salvage this side of the galactic barrier. Or maybe you're interested in something else. Need a guide to the Gamma Quadrant? How about someone who can take you to the hidden markets, or get you into the Dosi system unnoticed? If you have the Latinum, I have what you need.
Okay.
Time is money.
What happened to your ship?
That? Nothing really. Nothing you need to be concerned about. You just can't make some customers happy.
Yeah, that
Time
good,
is
huh?
money.
Why are you in the Gamma
Profit.
Quadrant?
While it's easier for women to run their own businesses now on Ferenginar, there's still a lot of prejudice. And I'm not about to stay home naked chewing tube grubs. I was a dealer of assorted and sundry merchandise in the bullion sector till there was a slight problem with my business partners. Through absolutely no fault of my own, my business license from the FCA was temporarily revoked. Until I can get the paperwork straightened out, I decided to set up shop out here. It's great out here. There's hardly any competition and deals to be made everywhere. The body aren't any trouble once you learn the rules of that crazy game. The Dosi are too scared of the Karema to be a real challenge, and everyone else is either running from the Dominion or part of it. Time is money.
I need to find the
Well,
Dominion.
now, that's an interesting question. I know where to find the Dominion, of course. I can even get you in touch with a Vorta who has a direct line to the Founders. He's a close personal friend as well as a valued client. In fact, I always keep a case of Covenant Crunch on board just for him. However, the location of one of my best customers is not information I share for free. And no offense, friend, but you don't look like you can afford what I would charge. Time is money.
What would you want for the Dominion? For the Dominion information?
I'll give it to you straight. Intel about the Dominion is hard to acquire, and therefore extremely valuable. You don't have a cargo hold big enough for all the latinum I'd want in exchange for the data, but I'm willing to consider an alternative method of payment. You see that planetoid over there? I have a limited amount of time to collect everything valuable from it that I can. And as you can see, my ship could use some repairs. While my crew and I work on fixing this baby up, I could use some help with the salvage.
Okay.
So, here's the deal. You get me something I can turn a profit with, and I'll tell you where you can find the Dominion.
Okay. Ferric wants us to deactivate several automated defense satellites surrounding the planet. To do so, we'll need to scan each satellite to determine the best way to deactivate them safely. I have analyzed the types of devices we are likely to encounter and created a tactical scan analysis that should help us during the deactivation process. Tactical defense. You only need to complete one per. Okay, yeah. There's 3 different goals, one for each different career. Okay. Captain, the 3 types of problems we are most likely to encounter on the defense satellites. Active satellites use a quantum scan, then removed ionic power core. Active sensors. Remove ionic power core and deactivate sensor batteries. Active immunity detection. Deactivate sensor batteries and use a magnetic wave disruption. Okay. And do the... okay, I am going to change my weaponry just a little bit here. Because I'm about to go up some enemies that aren't really all that powerful, but very maneuverable, so... the turrets do better than the torpedoes. Okay, a little hint on this mission. If you're a science character, look for that yellow glow. If you're a science character, look for the blue glow, yellow for engineering, and for tactical like we are, we need to look for these red glows. So, with that said, okay, defense satellite. And man, we have to get right up on it too. Okay. I got this right. Okay, we got one. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay. All right, Captain, we're receiving a hail from Ferangi. She says she has what she needs, and we should get back. She should get our tails back to her ship before she loses any more profit. Okay. All right, here we are. Getting those defense satellites took a lot longer than I expected, so I went ahead and just kind of cut that out for you guys. So we had 4 defense satellites. This is for tactical engineering, science, or other things. And what I did is I ended up doing what was it? The quantum scan, and then remove ionic power on all 4 of them. But sometimes that's not the right way, and they'll either blow up or send the swarmers after you, and that just made it take a lot longer than I should have. But I've got them now.
I can
Let's
hear
talk.
profit in the wind, and the wind is blowing.
There we go.
If you want it, I've got it.
I've got what you want.
That's great. Nice doing business with you. I'll just verify the transport, and then I'll contact my friend, the very important Vorta. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you with whatever you need.
Okay.
Quick! Cut the comm! Jump to warp! What do you mean we don't have warp drive yet? Get it going! Now! Wait, can they still hear me?
Yep.
You know the funny thing about resonance pulses? They drive the swarmers crazy.
Oh, Captain Ferrick's vessel has emitted a resonance pulse before she warped away. It's enraged the swarmers. We won't be able to engage warp engines until we take care of them. Okay. Well, let's go take care of them then. And we gotta defeat 3 groups of these swarmers.
Warning, ship is under attack.
And fortunately, they're not that tough to kill, but there's a bunch of them.
Right shield's failing.
And really all I'm doing is I'm just flying around in circles, pressing the space key until eventually it'll select something. Because the swarmers are really cards. Get some loot while I'm here.
Four shields failing.
And that's all of them. At least that's all we have to take care of. Alright, I have locked onto her warp signature, Captain. Ferric's ship is still damaged, sir, and her maximum warp speed is warp 3. We should be able to catch her easily. Then let's get after her. Ferric didn't lie about knowing how to find the Dominion, sir. Her ship is surrounded by Jem'Hadar. I wouldn't say they're on the good terms, though. Ferric's ship is damaged again. If they've detected us, they're not making any hostile moves in our direction. Recommend we approach and see if they want to talk. We shall do that. And just for laughs and giggles, I'm just going to just to say that I've used it, because I already know what's going to go on. And I'm going to be mean.
Farrick's ship has life support and engines, sir, but that's about it. Shields are failing, and she only has limited weapons. The lead Jem'Hadar vessel is hailing us, sir. Putting it on screen now.
So the representatives of the Alpha Quadrant
Oh, we got a little
finally
double
make their
speak
way to
here.
seek aid from the Dominion.
From the Dominion.
We
I
have
am
been
Wayun 10.
expecting you.
I have been expecting.
According to our information,
you're
having a slight occupation problem on Deep Space Nine.
I might be able to assist you with that
if you have
problem.
come here in
friendship.
If you have come here in friendship. And
as
as
we
we
all
all know,
Friends
help one another. You can start by destroying this nuisance and her ship. She has intruded into the Gamma Quadrant without permission
and is conducting unauthorized salvage operations in our space. The penalty for this
is clear.
By all rights, we should execute
you as well.
But I am willing to
overlook your involvement this time. So, as the Ferangi would say,
do we have a deal?
do we have a deal?
Okay.
We are still friends, right?
No, we're not.
I'm in a bit of a spot here. Got any help for your old pal, Ferric?
Lock weapons.
Hey! Watch where you're pointing those weapons. Come on, I may have done a few tiny little things wrong, but nothing that's worth killing over. The resonance pulse. You can't be upset about that, can you? You lived. You can't be mad if you lived. You know I can't fight you. I'm no warrior. I'm a worm. You don't want to kill a worm, do you? Be a pal. Let me go.
Killing worm? Not that big a deal.
Excellent. Now I see the type of officer you are. This could be the start of a mutually beneficial partnership. I will return to the Alpha Quadrant with you and render whatever assistance I can. There is a price, though. For more than 30 years, Starfleet has held one of the founders as a prisoner of war. Imagine the hubris it takes to contain a god.
The arrogance.
The arrogance. When the founder is returned to me, you will have the Dominion's complete cooperation. And my guarantee that Karukan and his fleet will not trouble Deep Space Nine again.
Okay. We're leaving the Gamma Quadrant. Okay, let's turn this in. Alright, congratulations on a successful mission to Han Master. Starfleet Intelligence is speaking to Wayu now. We are being quite cooperative. He's being quite cooperative for Vorta. And I'm confident that we will be able to come to an agreement that is better for everyone. We must have DS9 back. Starfleet has decided to take the station without... The Starfleet is dedicated to retaking the station without additional bloodshed if that is possible. Right now it looks like Weiyun may be our only way of doing that. Okay, I have already got the engines. We're going to go ahead and get the deflector dish. So we're collecting that. And we are going to go ahead and install that on our fighter. But let me show you what is so special about these. Are 2 pieces to a 3-piece set, and I just want to show you what is special about that. We'll go under more details and come down here, have all the information on that deflector, but when you come down to the bottom you have, you know, the Jem'Hadar space set, and we've got on this, we already got the combat engines and the deflector dish, which means we had the 2 set to Dominion, which is Dominion Synergy. It gives us extra Polaron damage and extra Starship Drain expertise. And so if we had, so that's what we would get for having at least 2 of this set on here, which means I probably want to go with Polaron weapons on this thing. Okay, but if we decide to get the 3rd set on there, then we'll get the anti-proton suite, which what that does, 6-kilometer range, 90-degree cone, 0.5 second active, 1 minute 30 second to recharge, and it strips 1887.1 shields on up to 5 minutes, 2.39 minus shield regeneration, so it slows down shield regeneration, disables cloaking systems for 12 seconds. So there are different sets that have different advantages. So that is something you have to consider when you're deciding what systems you want. So, well, that is the end of this episode. So everybody, all of y'all have a good day and a good life, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.